what's up? Hi everyone, this is Ananya, your SST Master Teacher here at Vedantu. So guys, welcome to my session once again. And if you are new on this channel, let me welcome you guys to the family of Vedantu's 9th and 10th English. I would request you all to subscribe to this channel and also show some love by hitting the like button. Thank you so much in advance. So guys, let's see what I am going to teach you in this particular video, guys. Let's see. So guys, in this video, I'm going to take a one shot on minerals and energy resources. All right. So without any further delay, let's get started with this class. So guys, सबसे पहले let's understand the definition of minerals. All right. So guys, what are minerals? Minerals are naturally occurring. Means humans cannot take the credit for the formation of minerals. ठीक है? So they are naturally occurring homogeneous substances with definite chemical composition. So what do we understand from homogeneous substances and definite chemical composition? I want you people to look at the left hand side of the screen. So guys, like we know, minerals are naturally occurring. ठीक है? Homogeneous substances means a mineral which is composed of a single solid substance of a uniform composition that cannot be physically separated into simpler chemical compounds. I want you people to pause the video and note down the definition of what is homogeneous substance. ठीक है? चलो. Now guys, minerals can be classified into three types: metallic minerals, non-metallic minerals and energy minerals. ठीक है? Now, metallic minerals can be further classified into three types: ferrous, non-ferrous, precious. Ferrous means which consists of iron. Non-ferrous do not contain iron. So let's understand all these classification in detail. ठीक है? सबसे पहले guys, we will have an understanding on difference between metallic and non-metallic mineral. Let's see metallic mineral. Now guys, metallic mineral contains metals in raw form, but on the other hand, non-metallic mineral do not contain metals. Metallic minerals are generally associated with igneous rocks. Now people, if you remember in your lower standards, you people have already studied about classification of rocks on the basis of formation: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. ठीक है? So metallic minerals are associated with igneous rocks. Okay, let me give you a brief idea about igneous rocks. हो सकता है तुम भूल गए रहोगे. ठीक है? So guys, igneous rocks are also known as primary rocks. ठीक है? They are formed due to the volcanic eruption. So when the lava comes out from the magma chambers, ठीक है, so the lava spreads on the earth's surface, and due to the solidification process of this lava, rocks are formed, and these rocks are known as igneous rocks. ठीक है guys, याद रखना, igneous rocks do not contain fossils. ठीक है? So these metals are generally associated with igneous rocks. But on the other hand, if we talk about non-metallic minerals, these metals are associated with sedimentary rocks. Okay people, let me tell you, our earth's surface is mostly covered by sedimentary rocks. Nearly 75% of the surface rock consists of sedimentary rocks. ठीक है? Just a quick information about sedimentary and igneous rocks. Next, metallic minerals are usually hard and have a shine of their own. ठीक है? On the other hand, non-metallic minerals are not usually hard and have no shine of their own. Examples of metallic minerals, we have iron, copper, bauxite and tin. Examples of non-metallic minerals, we have salt, coal, mica and clay. So guys, this question can come for 2 marks, difference between metallic and non-metallic minerals. Clear hai? Chalo. So guys, let's move ahead with the next one and let's understand about the characteristics of minerals, features of minerals. A very important topic guys. So a question can come from this topic about features of minerals or characteristics of minerals. First, minerals are not evenly distributed on the surface of the earth. Guys, remember one thing, there are few regions which are rich in minerals, but on the other hand, there are few regions which lacks in mineral resources or mineral deposits. You will come across the areas which are rich in mineral deposits. Those areas are highly developed. Yes. So minerals are exhaustible. Exhaustible means they are limited. Quantity is very, very limited because they cannot be replenished immediately. They need to be conserved. So guys, as we know, once these minerals get exhausted, it will take millions of years for its reformation. So that is why it is very, very important to conserve these minerals. All minerals do not have uniform properties. So हर एक mineral की property same नहीं होती है. They have different chemical compositions and minerals differ with each other in their color, luster. Luster means shine and also texture. So like as you can see in this image, the size, shape, color of each and every mineral is different. ठीक है, एकदम सिंपल था. Now guys, now as we know like what are minerals, ठीक है, let's understand from where do we get these minerals, what are the modes of occurrence of the minerals. Now guys, this topic is again very, very important and a brief question can be asked from this topic, mode of occurrence of minerals. Okay, so let's see minerals हमें कहाँ से मिलते हैं. The very first, minerals are usually found in ores. What are ores? The term ore is used to describe an accumulation of any mineral which is mixed with the other elements. Are you understanding? Accumulation of any mineral which is mixed with other elements also is known as ore. Okay, so let's see from where do we get minerals. In igneous and metamorphic rock, okay guys, there are three types of rocks on the basis of its formation. I already gave you a brief idea about igneous and sedimentary. As of now guys, no need to remember the concept of igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic rock. Just you have to remember, if we look into igneous and metamorphic rock, how do we get minerals from igneous or metamorphic rocks? In igneous and metamorphic rocks, minerals may occur in cracks, crevices, faults or joints. Now guys, what are cracks and crevices? Guys, these are spaces and gaps which are formed during the rock formation. Okay, the size of these gaps and spaces differ from place to place. Okay, cracks, crevices, faults and joint का जो shape और size होता है, gaps होते हैं वो same नहीं होते. ठीक है. So igneous and metamorphic rock where minerals occurs in cracks, crevices, faults and joints. In simple sense, these cracks, crevices, faults and joints are nothing but gaps or spaces while during the formation of rocks which are created. Okay? When the minerals are found in these cracks or crevices or faults or joints in a very small quantity, they are called as veins. And when the minerals are found in large quantity in these cracks or crevices, they are called as lodes. Simple. In sedimentary rocks, a number of minerals occurs in beds or layers. Okay, why in beds or layers? Okay, let me tell you guys why minerals are found in horizontal layers, especially why in horizontal layer, because sedimentary rocks are formed due to the depositional work of the weathered rock. Okay, for that you have to look for the concepts of sedimentary rocks which you studied in your lower standards, like how sedimentary rocks are formed. Clear? Now, not only this guys, so rocks are found in igneous, minerals are found in igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks as well as metamorphic rock. Now guys, minerals are also found or also occurs during the due to the weathering process. Okay, so like I'm going to read this statement, this sentence, and I'm going to make it very, very simple. There are two things you need to keep in mind. ठीक है, दो terms यहाँ पे जो हमें समझने हैं. First one is surface rocks. And you need to remember what are weathered materials. You need to understand what are surface rocks and weathered materials. Then I'm going to read this entire sentence. Guys, what are surface rocks? The rocks which are found on the outer layer of the earth. Those are surface rocks. Weathered materials means, what is weathering process? The breaking or weakening of the rocks into smaller particles due to various agents of erosion. So what happens guys, due to running water, wind, glacier, what happens guys, the surface rocks get weathered on a continuous basis guys. So what happens guys, due to the weathering process, the rocks which are broken, weaker or broken into smaller particles, those are known as weathered rocks. Okay? So another mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks. So when the surface rocks gets decomposed due to weathering process, such type, during this process also we are getting minerals. So another mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks and the removal of the soluble constituent, okay, leaving a residual mass of weathered material containing ore. So guys, this is also one of the way through which we get minerals. For example, bauxite, which is formed due to the weathering process of surface rocks. Simple. Okay, certain minerals are also formed due to alluvial deposits. What are alluvial deposits? Guys, alluvial deposit is nothing but the deposition which is done by the rivers. Okay, like base of the hills. Like let's take an example, river Ganga, Indus, Brahmaputra, its tributaries. When they are descending from Himalayas, they are carrying a lot of sediments with it. These sediments are known as alluvium. And when it comes near the foothills of the mountains, that is base of the hills, those materials are deposited at the base of the hills, on the base of the hills. And this also gives rise to formation of certain minerals. Not only this guys, minerals are also formed on the ocean floor. Like for example, we get manganese, common salt, right? That's it. So these are the mode of occurrence of minerals. Okay, so people, let's talk about ferrous minerals. Ferrous का मतलब क्या होता है? Which consists of iron. Now guys, ferrous minerals accounts for about 3/4 of the total value of the production of metallic mineral. 3/4 means 75%. It accounts to 75% of the total value of production of metallic minerals. Yes. Guys, look at the map which is given to you on the left hand side of the screen. Guys, this is the distribution of iron ore in India. Guys, iron ore is the basic mineral and the backbone of industrial development. Guys, almost every industry directly or indirectly is dependent upon iron ore. Right, so it is the backbone of industrial development, and these are the places which are rich in iron ore deposits. And guys, remember one thing, the finest iron ore is which consists of a very high content of iron, up to 70%. Okay, these are the places guys in Maharashtra, Goa, then in Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, eastern part of Maharashtra, then we have Jharkhand as well, some part of Odisha. So guys, these are the places which are rich with iron ore deposits. Alright, I hope this is clear. I want you people to please pause the video, have a look on the places where iron ore deposits are found in India. Then you can play the video once again, and then we can move ahead with the next topic. Alright guys, I hope iron ore wala clear hai. Coming to the next one guys, that is manganese. Now guys, manganese is mainly used in the manufacturing of steel. Yes. So guys, manganese is used in the manufacturing of steel, and not only steel guys, and ferro-manganese alloy. Guys, what are alloys? Mixing two types of metals together is known as alloy. Like, what will be ferro-manganese alloy? Mixture of iron and manganese is ferro-manganese alloy. Simple. Wherein manganese consists of nearly 80%. Okay? And it is used in manufacturing of steel. Guys, these are the main deposits of manganese in India. Okay? Like we have in Andhra Pradesh, Goa, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, and Rajasthan. So again, people, you can pause the video. Carefully look at all those places wherein you will come across the deposition of manganese in India, and then you can play the video once again to know the further part. Now, coming to non-ferrous minerals. Guys, non-ferrous means which do not consist iron. But guys, let me tell you, the deposits of non-ferrous minerals in India is not very satisfactory. Means it is very, very less. The very first one non-ferrous mineral we are going to look for is going to be copper. Okay? Now guys, India is critically deficient in the reserves and production of copper. Like in India, the production and the distribution and the deposition of copper is very, very less. Now guys, copper is malleable. Let's understand some features. Malleable, ductile, and a good conductor of electricity. Guys, what is malleable and ductile? It can be converted into fine thin sheets and also wires. Okay? That is why copper is mainly used in electrical cables and chemical industries also. Guys, this is the distribution of copper in India. Alright, pause the video, have a look on the places wherein the deposition of or the distribution of copper found in India. Alright guys, so now let's talk about energy resources. So guys, energy is required for all activities guys, like it is needed to cook and to provide light, right? So guys, how the energy is produced? Guys, energy can be generated from fuel minerals like coal, petroleum and natural gas and many other things. Now guys, coal occurs in sedimentary rocks. Okay, you should know what are sedimentary rocks. Alright, I already gave you a brief idea about sedimentary rocks. So it was formed when plants and ferns were buried in swampy forest. So swampy means daldal. Due to heat and pressure exerted by many layers which were formed over these decayed plants resulted in many physical and chemical changes. So due to the heat and pressure on these plants and ferns, it gave rise to some physical and chemical changes. Now, because of which the coal was formed. Guys, coal contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and some small amounts of phosphorus and sulfur also. Guys, coal can be classified into 4 categories. Which are those 4 categories? Have a look on these 4 categories, guys. Okay? Anthracite, bituminous, lignite, and peat coal. Okay? So, let's have a look on some of the features of these types of coals. The very first one we have is from top, anthracite. Guys, highest and hardest quality coal. Best quality of coal. Burns slowly without smoke. High heating value and leaves very little smoke. So the best quality of coal is anthracite. Bituminous, highest and hardest quality of coal. And let me tell you guys, in India, mostly we get bituminous coal. Burns slowly without smoke. High heating value leaves very little smoke. So it is quite similar to anthracite. Then we have lignite, known as brown coal, not brown munde. Brown coal. It is a lower grade coal and it has about 40% of carbon and has less combustible matter. Okay, combustible matter का मतलब able to being burned. Okay. Peat, guys, first stage of transformation of wood into coal. So that is the first stage from when the wood is converted into coal, and it is inferior to other 3 varieties of coal. That's it. So guys, where coal is used? It is used in generating electricity, it is used for domestic purpose, and it is also used as manufacturing iron and steel. So it is used as a raw material in many industries. And guys, this is the distribution of coal in India, mostly found in Gondwana coal fields and tertiary coal fields. As I told you guys earlier, bituminous coal is generally found in India. Alright. So the area which is shaded, in these areas you will come across the distribution of coal in India. So mostly in the eastern side. Coming to the next one, guys, petroleum. Guys, petroleum is a mixture of hydrocarbon compounds. It is found in underground reserves in sedimentary rocks formations such as sandstone, shale, and also limestone. Now, guys, as you know, petroleum is a very, very, very important thing, guys, for us. Okay? Guys, petrol, diesel, kerosene, LPG and paraffin wax are some products which are obtained during the refining process. Guys, it is used as a fuel and plays a major role in land, sea and air transportation, guys. Obviously, guys, today the entire world is dependent upon petroleum. After refining, petroleum is used in the production of various petrochemicals such as gasoline. Gasoline is petrol, simple. Lubricating oils and printing ink. It is also used for power generation. And guys, this is the distribution of petroleum in India. Okay, guys, mostly it is found in Mumbai High, which is about like over here, guys, which is 176 kilometers off in the Arabian Sea. Then the next important oil field we have is in Digboi, which is in Assam. It's the biggest oil field in India. We have in Gujarat also. Okay. Guys, there are nearly 21 oil refineries in India, and the Reliance Petroleum Limited at Jamnagar, which is in Gujarat, was the first oil refineries in the private sector. The Digboi oil refinery is the oldest refinery in India. This is what you people are supposed to remember. Okay? Guys, coming to natural gas. So guys, natural gas is an important clean energy resources. Guys, why it is known as clean energy resources? As you can see on the left hand side, it emits least amount of carbon dioxide into air when combusted. Okay, so that is what is known as clean energy resources, which is found in association with or without petroleum. Sometimes जहाँ पे petroleum reserves होते हैं, वहाँ पे you will come across the reserves of natural gas also, but not necessary every time. It is used as a source of energy as well as an industrial raw material in petrochemical industry. Okay, so guys, in India, you will come across the distribution of or this like deposition of natural gas in Andaman and Nicobar Islands also are also important areas having large reserves of natural gas. Okay, Andaman and Nicobar Island, also known as Bay of Bengal Islands. Okay, the power and fertilizer industries are the key users of natural gas. Okay. And guys, this is the distribution of natural gas in India. More than 3/4 of India's natural gas comes from Mumbai High. Okay? The rest is produced in Assam, Tamil Nadu, Rajasthan, and Tripura. Guys, let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of natural gas. Guys, advantages are it is an important environmental friendly fuel. Okay, मैंने already बताया था guys. Why? So guys, it is an environmental friendly fuel as it is made up of methane, which results in less carbon emission. It is easier to preserve the fuel as it can be stored and transported through pipelines, cylinder, or in tankers on land and sea. It is cheaper fuel than diesel or petrol, that is gasoline, and it is used for producing hydrogen, ammonia, fertilizers, paints, and also plastics. Disadvantages क्या? Leaks in natural gas are extremely dangerous, guys. Such leaks may result in explosion and fire. Leakage of natural gas can have serious consequences as methane is more dangerous than carbon dioxide. So अगर leak हो गया, it can be deadly, guys. It can prove deadly. The natural gas is fossil fuel and hence it is non-renewable source of energy. ठीक है? So once exhausted, it will take millions of years for its reformation. The infrastructure requiring the setting up of production process and distribution of gas is very, very expensive, guys. So the production of natural gas is very expensive, and natural gas when used as a fuel in vehicles provides less mileage than gasoline. So these are some of the disadvantages of natural gas. Now guys, let's talk about Hydel Power. So guys, electricity that is generated from water is known as Hydel Power or hydroelectricity. Now guys, how the electricity is generated from water? Guys, it is generated when water which is stored in the dams, as you can see over here, falls from a great height on a turbine. Okay? These turbine will move the blades with a great force, alright, and this in turn will rotate the generator and will produce electricity. Clear? So the hydro power projects are multi-purpose project, guys. Multi-purpose project means this electricity or this water, basically these dams are used for various purposes. Like it is used for irrigation, water supplying for the domestic needs, and also for industrial consumption. Okay? So the advantages of hydel power are it is clean, non-polluting source of energy, and it does not release any toxic gases. It is also a renewable source of energy which can be repeatedly used. The dams built to produce hydroelectricity helps in saving and restoring water. It is economic and it is also sustainable. The cost of electricity generation is cheaper than the electricity produced from the fossil fuels and nuclear power. But the disadvantages are the initial cost for building dams for generating hydroelectricity is extremely high. Building a large dam results in destruction and submergence of forests also on a large scale. So the place where the dams are constructed, so a lot of deforestation works goes in such places, and due to the pressure of these dams, it can also lead to earthquake in that particular area. Guys, dam building may dispense people from their villages also. So guys, there are many people who are like there are many tribal societies or tribal people lives in that particular forest area. So due to this deforestation and the people who are living around that forest may need to relocate from that area. All right. So these are some of the disadvantages. So guys, one of the example is Bhakra Nangal Dam project. All right, guys, this project is a joint venture of Punjab and Haryana and also Rajasthan government. The Bhakra Dam is the second highest dam in India. Gobind Sagar is the name of the reservoir of the Bhakra Dam. All right, guys, it has the storage capacity of 9.3 billion cubic meters and it is the third largest water reservoir in India. The Bhakra Nangal project comprises of the following. First of all, Bhakra Dam. It is the second highest and the third largest water reservoir in India. The Nangal Dam, it is constructed on Nangal at river Satluj, which is in Punjab, and it supplies water to Bhakra irrigation canal. Powerhouses, there are 4 powerhouses and Bhakra canal system. It irrigates the land of Punjab, Haryana and also Rajasthan. So the aim of this project is to provide water for irrigation, generating hydroelectricity and preventing flood from the river Satluj. So that is why it is known as multi-purpose project. Okay, one more dam we have is Hirakud Dam. Guys, this dam is built across the river Mahanadi and it was one of the earliest multi-purpose river project that started after independence. Its construction was completed in 1953. The dam also forms the biggest artificial lake in Asia. Yes, a very important feature you guys can remember. There are 2 observational towers on the dam at each side. Guys, observational dam means people can visit this place and they can have a look on the Hirakud Dam. Like the one is Gandhi Minar and the other one is Nehru Minar. ठीक है? Guys, benefits क्या है Hirakud Dam के? The dam helps controlling floods in Mahanadi Delta and irrigates 75,000 square kilometer of land. The project provides irrigation to Kharif and Rabi crops in these districts. The dam can generate up to about 307.5 megawatts of electric power through its 2 power plants, which is Burla and Chiplima. Moreover, this project provides flood protection to 9,500 square kilometer delta area in districts of Calcutta and Puri. Guys, let's talk about non-conventional source of energy, which is also known as renewable source of energy. Okay? So guys, these resources have been developed in recent past as an alternative to conventional or non-renewable sources of energy. Okay? So this comes under renewable source of energy like wind energy, solar energy, geothermal energy, tidal energy and biogas. Okay? So let's talk about solar energy. Now guys, India have a lot of potential for solar energy. Why? Because India is a tropical nation. Okay? Guys, most parts of country have 300 clear sunny days in the year, so which can provide a lot of potential to solar energy. All right. Now guys, there is a technology which we call it as photovoltaic technology, which converts sunlight directly into electricity. It in turn will contribute to environmental conservation also. Advantages are it is cleaner and a renewable source of energy. It can be used for various purposes such as to produce electricity in areas which do not have an access to energy grid. Solar energy system do not require a lot of maintenance also. So it is saving money in this place also. It saves fossil fuels such as coal and petroleum and also reduces energy bills. Next we have wind energy. Yes, wind is an inexpensive, reliable and also cleaner source of energy because it is not polluting the environment. Windmills are used for generating electricity. The blades of the windmill rotate due to the force of the wind. Okay? And this rotational motion of the blades is used for driving a number of machines such as water pumps, flour mills and electric generators. Now guys, there are several wind farms. Guys, what are wind farms? Okay, so these places wherein you will come across a lot of windmills are installed. So those are known as wind farms. So several wind farms are installed in definite pattern in clusters called wind farms. Wind farms are generally installed near to the coastal region or open grasslands or hilly region, okay, where there is a lot of potential of wind energy generation. All right. So the velocity of wind in these places is very high. Now guys, one very important fact you guys can remember is the Indian wind program is the 5th largest in the world. So guys, these are the states wherein you will come across wind farms like Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Kerala, Lakshadweep and also Maharashtra. Advantages are it is renewable source of energy. it does not produce pollution, thus it is a cleaner source of energy. Already हमने discuss कर लिया. It reduces our dependency on fossil fuels, ठीक है, which are non-renewable. Wind turbines can be built on existing agricultural farms also. So इसको benefit क्या होगा? This greatly benefits the economy in rural areas where most of the best wind sites are found, and landowners can earn additional income by providing their space for the installation of these turbines. Now coming to nuclear energy, guys, nuclear power is obtained from energy which is stored in the nucleus of an atom, guys. Simple as that. Okay? So nuclear power is obtained from energy which is stored in the nucleus of an atom of naturally occurring radioactive elements like uranium, thorium, and plutonium. All right, so this is used to produce electricity, and this is the distribution of nuclear energy in India, guys. So guys, nuclear power is the 4th largest source of electricity in India, and India has 21 nuclear reactors. Yes, 21 nuclear reactors, and mostly uranium and thorium are used for generating nuclear power. And the monazite sands of Kerala are very, very rich in thorium. Advantages क्या है? Nuclear energy is renewable source of energy, and it reduced the dependency of fossil fuels for generation of energy. ठीक है? Similar advantage like wind and solar energy. It saves on the cost of raw material. Its transportation and handling cost is also very, very less, and it reduces price volatility of other fuels such as petrol. Coming to the last one, that is biogas. Guys, biogas is a renewable source of energy which is generated by anaerobic degradation. Anaerobic degradation means which does not need oxygen. Okay? Breaking down of organic matter by bacteria in absence of oxygen. Okay? So biogas is a renewable source of energy which is generated by anaerobic degradation of plants and animal waste in presence of water. And biogas is composed of methane, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and hydrogen sulfide. Advantages बहुत सारे, like, yeah, biogas is a clean, non-polluting and cheap source of energy. There is a direct supply of gas from the plants, therefore there is no storage problem. The sludge which is left behind is a rich fertilizer containing bacterial biomass, and there is a separate ministry, guys, in India which is known as the Ministry of Non-Conventional Energy Source, have been promoting biogas programs in India. It has set up number of biogas plants across the country. That's it, guys. That was all about minerals and energy resources. I hope, guys, this entire session was really helpful to you. If yes, do not forget to hit the like button and do let me know in the comment section. By the way, guys, I'm going to give you some homework questions, so make sure that you people are giving the answers in the comment section. So which is the oldest oil producing state in India? And the second one, bauxite is not found in which place? So guys, these are the 2 homework questions for you. Make sure that you people are giving the answers in the comment section. And if you people are interested to take our VPro paid subscription, because there are many advantages of paid subscription, then you can go through the link which is there in the description box. ADPRO is my coupon code which is already applied. You will be getting additional discount by applying this coupon code. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for attending my class, and I will see you guys in my next session. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye, guys. Take care.